Welcome to a brave new world! How's it going, everyone? We are live. This is October the 27th, 2022. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday to all. So, nothing too much has kind of going around with me as of late. The only thing I could kind of talk about is that I wasn't exactly feeling 100% well, and oh, the inn is actually unlocked. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Anyways, back to what I was saying before. Around last night and around this morning as well, I wasn't feeling 100%. It's kind of hard to describe, but at the very least, I'm very better now, and yeah, I was actually planning on doing a 2-hour stream only, or two-ish, around, two-ish thing there, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better, so I might as well do the full stream today, so alright then, especially seeing how we're going to continue Persona 5 Royal, as this will actually be our last session of this a little bit, because Sega just loves to releasing all their games around the same time, as I didn't even have enough time to fully play out Persona 5, and it's going to take me even longer to do that, and unfortunately Bayonetta 3 is coming out, and I really want to play that game as well, so kind of out of my hands. So this is basically going to be the final Persona 5 Royal session for a little bit, and we'll definitely see how far we get, and then afterwards it's going to be like around 5 days or so before I get back to this, so just a little heads up. So I do apologize for that. It's just that unfortunately new games kind of take priority, and Bayonetta 3 is definitely the next prioritized game. So last time we did this, we managed to do Summer Break, and we managed to be introduced to Mementos. So now comes the exams, and afterwards I have no idea what's going to happen. I definitely know that Art's going to be involved with it very soon, so alright, let's begin. Let me know if any audio looks okay on you guys' end, and time feedback will help me a lot. Let's go. We're only 20 miles in. Chances are probably like 1/6 of the way there, so joy. Okay, so that's right, I am here I am. That was my plant.
Nice.
That's pretty good, doing pretty good. I keep on pressing the wrong button. Aren't you not tired today? Let's not go out today. Okay, fine, so I guess I have to stick around here. So, stuff I could do. I could study. Yeah, exams are coming up, so might as well study.
What do you want to do?
Study.
Make sure your clothes out.
Alright then, I'm heading home.
Wow.
Wow, you're answering these difficult problems? You're amazing! You're making good progress. I can see the wisdom under those eyes. 2 up. Am I smart now? Nope! Still dumb! My goodness, this game does not want me smart. Oh boy, more
Looks like
pollen.
you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
She seems nice. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you all been waiting for. As described in the Tales of the Heike, it was a time when all was, can't read. It was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for these heroes of yesterday to be stuck down as rebels of present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. And terms come from Minamoto no Yoshizune's position. And it was also because of ways of referring to him as well. Alright, last person's name here.
Do you know the answer?
Do you know the time period Yoshizune was active in? Don't you? And unfortunately, Patches is not here. He's too busy playing Fire Emblem. Okay then, so picking up from last time, the end of the Heishin period marked the lives of the samurai. As described in the Tales of Heike, it was the term come from Minamoto no Yoshizune's position. I was about to say, could I actually play voice, but it doesn't look like it. Why am I getting a feeling if I type in on Google, if I type in Yoshizune's time period, it will give me the answer, and it will have Persona 5 attached to it. Let's see that happen. So, for the sake of it, I say Heishin period, because it's the one that they talked about. Yeah, I knew it. Yoshizune's Persona 5 came out as the second suggestion. So, da 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 da. Time period was active in late Heian and early Kamakura periods. Well, it gave me two options right here, so that seems confusing. Okay, according to Persona 5 Royal, there was definitely a bunch of questions, and they say the Heian period. Alright then, Internet, I immediately trust you. That's right! Okay, at least I got that one correct. I made a guess before I looked up the answer, so hooray! I'm smart! That's right! He supported his brother, Yoritono, during the Heian period. But despite his confrontations in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune's become more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Last person named here seemed kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer that question like that. Well, to be fair, they did say, like, hooray, we're finally smart! It only took us a month. Alright then, your knowledge has increased from oblivious to learned. Rather than siding with the one who was overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, then who will? If you're going to confront you in exams, you should liven up the day and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if you were able to get some info on the target before we went, though.
Hey,
Hey, your phone was buzzing. Check it out. Strengthening my heart. I came up with a method of strengthening my heart. It's kind of hard to do it myself. Will you train me? Besides, you got plans today? You got plans today? I'm still on holiday, so let me know if something comes up. Okay. We got a choice. And afterwards, we got exams. Usually says we got plans for the day. I feel like I could upgrade on in a later date. So, alright, let's hang out with Ryuji. Besides, I kind of bailed on him last time, so go ahead. Got it! Yo! First player name here. You heading out? Dude, I really wanna talk. Or I guess more like vent. You wanna grab some ramen? I'll go to my go-to place. I feel like I've become closer with Ryuji thanks to Chariot Persona Slime. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. Yeah, let's hang out with him. Also, the slime persona actually kind of helped out. It's kind of far, but it's totally worth the flavors out of this world. Anyways, it's in Okikobo, so we'll take a train over there. When looking at the rail map, a card icon may appear with by the name of the station. It hints that there may be one or more confinements in that area. You can view the names of the confinements and information about the area by pressing Y. If no one has sent you an invitation to hang out, try checking around who's around. Sheesh. A quiet and covenant residence district famous for its ramen. Like smacking good ramen, the deep flavor of old-style soy broth is worth the long wait in line.
Alright.
You have information on the new hangout spot. You can also invite people who may enjoy ramen to hang out with you there. There's a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Companions will each have their own favorite hangout spots. If you want them to go there, your bond will go even deeper than they normally would. You can learn about the hangout spots by having Covenants invite you there, or by reading about them in books. Try to find out as many as you can. Oh boy, more tutorials! I love that feeling of noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dropping over my face. This stuff's the best, man! Ramen is life! Light soup like this really gets in your body going after a good run, you know? We used to come all the way out here after practice and... I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times. But for some reason, it didn't look like he was getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kind of. I've been thinking about what he said, how the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's stuff, and how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. I don't think he got a club room anymore, so they've been throwing all this stuff behind the gym. Let me just double check something. Okay, making sure. Sorry. They can't use any school gear either, so they're just running laps along the block for practice. Sorry. I know how to read. I know how to say words. There aren't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone else. It's good they're keeping their heads low for now. I don't want them ending up like me. I know how you feel. Oh yeah, we're both outcasts here, huh? It's probably tough just walking around school for you with all them rumors and stuff. Heh, we really don't belong anywhere. But you know, maybe it ain't so bad after all. I guess now I've been thinking about it. Trying to fit it is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I never met you guys if I were an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a stuffed ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji has grown deeper. Alright, level up. Stealth Dash. Makes you less likely to be found in Metaverse while dashing. Okay, so I could run around a lot more easily. Alright.
Alright.
I just hope there's something I could do to help those track guys. I thought it would probably mess them up if I try to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No sucking off until then, okay?
See ya!
Later, dude!
Ah, you're back.
PR report. I've reported as your strategic image management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. Do we really want to tell you about it? Do you have time today? This might be a good good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Mishima. Decide later. Exam soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're going to do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Why don't you check out Mishima? I haven't leveled him up yet. Although actually I just got in my knowledge. Actually, double check. Is there anything that I could do for free over here? Yes, I can! Crosswords.
Hey!
Okay. What are the May Blues? You run through the phone chat. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I have to pull out my options and all. So let's see here. Dawn's partner, plant disease, dull pain. And the question is, what are the May Blues? Oh, Doom's partner. Sorry, I thought this said Doom for a second. Again, I can definitely read. Anyways, Grape Juice, how you doing? That sounds like... No death. I don't see a D in here anywhere. Plant disease. And up here is dull pain. Ah, dang, I kinda stumped here. A four-letter word for dull pain. Yeah, this might take a while. dumb. No in. You had a little cold for a few days, but now you got over it? Awesome. I mean, like, first of all, I didn't even know that you had a cold, but... Sorry to hear, but at least you're all better at least, so... okay, plant disease, Doom's partner. These crossword puzzles are making me very dumb. Doom's partner, Doom's partner. And like, I'm thinking death because that makes sense, but there's no D anywhere. I wanna say May Blues is a flower? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't see an F anywhere. Yep. What is Doom? Doom's partner. I was thinking death because Doom and death sound alike. I doubt it starts with M, but that's all I can think of at the moment. What are the May Blues? May Blues, so it's a plural. No end, so animal won't work. Plant disease. Disease of plants. This is... It's all this biology. Will make a lot of sense. It starts with G. Okay, so minor helpful hand at the very least. So Doom's partner, and it starts with G. Ghost. Okay. Solves that one at the very least, so... I mean, I guess that makes sense, but how the heck was I supposed to figure that out? It's not Ghost? Aw, come on! I mean, that makes perfect sense! Plant disease starts with a B. Bio something. And Dopane is A. No, not aspirin. That's too long. How is anyone supposed to figure this out? Give me an answer to Dune's partner, please. I'm very stumped. Go figure. It took me like a couple minutes to figure out the first one. 2 and 3, I was able to solve no problem, but Gloom. Doom and Gloom. Oh, duh, that makes sense. Okay then, so plant disease. Oh man, it seems like the Iron Run ended for Petrus, unfortunately. Jeez, what the heck happened? I definitely need to ask him when he gets here, so... Anyways, plant disease. Starts with the B. Hello, Petrus! How you doing? You're just in time for crossword puzzles! Also, I saw what happened. What the heck happened? Anyways, don't mind me. I've been stuck in this puzzle for 7 minutes. And I had grape juice helping me out a little bit. You messed up? The run is over. How exactly did you mess up? Next vocabulary is on par with the Well, right on my brain. It's not the best in the world, okay? Language arts are not my best subject. I'm more of a math person. So good at math that I failed to solve the second problem the teachers told me. Anyways, just give me the answer to plant disease, please. Sif missed 38, got killed, and snowballed all the way from there. Right? Blight? Why would a plant disease be blight? That's the only answer I could think of that, so... Oh well, at least you could start the 5-week green one at one next one. Okay, fair enough. No head aches. Oh, there was an there was an H there. Sorry, I did not. Oh wait, nope. Keep trying. Okay. Okay, what are Mary Blues? Yeah, give me the answer. I give up. M. That doesn't seem right. Sounds about right. You don't know the word. You better believe I don't. My lice. Really? Okay, so in Japan, blueberries are named as such due to change of seasons and number of people who fell ill after a long holiday in April's end. How the heck am I supposed to figure that one out? It's similar to terms used across the world. Students in the USA get the September blues, that's a simplification, while the UK has the July blues to contend it. So, yeah, there was no way I was going to figure that one out. So, grape juice, Petrus, thanks so much for that. Anyways, Petrus, what you missed. We finally managed to upgrade our knowledge. We did some studying first. Then we able to answer the correct answer after I looked it up on the internet, but I guess like the first time. We hanged out with Ryuji a little bit at a ramen place, and that's about it. Yo, Jordan, how you doing? Been a while since I last seen you. And now let's hang out with Mishima. You been busy? Fair enough. Okay, let's meet up in Shibuya. I'll give you details in person. Also, you have further in Persona 5 Royal on PC. Awesome! No spoilers, please! Oh, I forgot to mention. But we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? Great idea. Yeah, you gotta steal this girl's heart if you want to be called a phantom thief. Let's do this!
Actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan side, and I thought it would be fun to do a in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. You think they think we're part of the Phantoms. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick with that. Don't spill the beans, okay? We're part of the fandom? That's what users of the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on in the forums, gotten more popular. You played on PS4 before remakes on Switch, PC, and Xbox. That's definitely very impressive. This is my first time playing Persona 5 Royal, as you can clearly see. The answers are the same, but of course they're different from the Japanese version. You mean like the whole crossword setup is different? That makes sense. Either way, you should be excited about this. Lingering with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. 80 hours playtime on PS4, holy cow! And to be fair, I clocked in 120 hours on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so I'm not any better. You had a week early copy of Persona 5. Really? How you managed to get that? Plus, remember what I said I'll help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'm able to do this right. I did a lot of research. I know about all the foots in the bill and paying desserts for the girls. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hey, it's The guy you met on the fan site. How's our meetup?
Huh?
You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could have swore I heard someone say Shibuya over the loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Maybe next time. So, apparently both of them apparently got sick. They're just going to stay home. It seems they will, it seems like they were really, they're really into the idea on the forum. Oh, well, my bad. It was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't even have time to really vent them too much. And it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. The game shop had a hard copy of Royal was in store, so we went and picked it up. Then 100% confinement with true ending on release day on Royal on PS4. That's very impressive, and you definitely had a lot of free time on your hands. I, however, do not. This is my only time I could actually play video games, actually. But all that aside, I really got some good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be of the Phantom Thieves. Mishina seems extra motivated. Alright, load up. Increased experience earned from battle. Okay, that's handy. Do you sleep? Yes. Just making sure. We don't want you to be like Mishima here and doing an all-nighter. It wasn't supposed to turn like this though. I bet those girls will never have flanked over me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Well, let's head home. I mean, you finished the game on midnight release for Australia. I mean, fair enough. Oh, last name person here. Sorry about dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so I went. So I just hate. So a lot of them don't hold back when it when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? Of course. Right? I knew you feel the same way. Man, I could have met some really gotten some really valuable information. All right. I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya. Alright then, exams! And of course it's raining. I can't believe this. A school assembly? During exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's about to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedule like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to be nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into that mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? That sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historic event is inspired the idiom of favoring the masquerade? Let's see here. Yeah, it's this one.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see. An essay question. This looks tough, But let's calm down and think this through. Provide the reasons why Minato no Yosuke is viewed as a hero. Yoshida had a brother, right? His name was... Drat! I should have been paying attention! I think it's the third option. Chat, please confirm. Yoritomo. Hidehira. I mean, like, I would definitely remember saying Hidehira. Kiso Yoshinaka. Yorimoto? Aha! I was right! Yeah, that's the one. Yoshisune worked under Yoritono. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. As Yoshisune was considered a tragic hero. Petrus, please confirm. Alright, I was right. Yeah, Yoshisune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Suicide, that too. But even though he lost, Yoshisune was the one that went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Like the underdog. I definitely know this answer, but I want to 100% make sure because you can never be too careful. Chat, you are my cheat sheet. Please confirm or deny. Weak? Pretty obviously. Making sure. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for the underdog who stand up to the powerful opposers. Yoshizune did that to his brother. And the reason Yoshizune is treated as a hero because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time! Hooray! So yeah, I managed to get all the correct answers, so let's go! Hooray! I was actually paying attention! Drat, this video game's teaching me to learn! What is this, an educational video game? I played all those in the 90s and early 2000s, but by that I mean I usually play Oregon Trail, which people love to play in school because reasons. Gives us free time. Anyways, useless to say, but I'm further in the game. I see. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under the desk. Jeez. Next day right away.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing illusion in this figure? Okay. Connotation, if I had to guess. In Persona 4, missing exams worry causes you to be forced into summer school. Really? They force you? Wow. Aha!
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being in the same color? Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being of the same color? Map of the world? Because Japan, it's just one big island. Both. Okay. Well, you win this time, game.
Ooh, we can
That sounds
do
about
this.
right. You're on July 26th on Royal. Okay, you're definitely very far ahead of me.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does anyone have a test? Does everyone have a test? You may begin. Name a book that defines male factor as a chief factor in the process of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary. You're zooming because you have a written guide on Royal when you played on Persona 4. That's true. The Devil's Dictionary? Aha! I remembered.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to as a mysterious and seductive woman, typical with alternate motives? Femme fatale, as in fatal woman. Yep.
Ooh, we can do this.
So basically, only one wrong answer out of all that, so that was good. A student-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we could bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I gotta hurry home and study. Kamoshida is causing us trouble. Even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
Oh no, he's hot!
It's nice to meet you all.
And by royal messing, I mean picking the worst answers for every question. Yeah. I mean, the fact that I only managed to get one answer wrong in the entire time, I'm like, I didn't know that it would actually I didn't know that those questions were actually going to come back and haunt me, but hey, I came prepared. After missing the first two questions, I've definitely got cannot speak. Definitely got the advantage of that at least.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Aw, man. Oh, is he exclusive to Royal as well? Yo.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Well, as a comedian myself, probably. I mean, laughter is the best medicine.
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Last person name here, Kun.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
I prefer human to drama every day of the week, exactly. Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Okay, I may be thinking of a different person, but I kind of have to address this just in case. The person who's playing the therapist, the English voice actor, died recently due to lung cancer, was it? So, that's a bummer. I'm like, it's either him or someone else. I definitely recognize his voice. He sounds like Josuke from JoJo Part 4, the English dub.
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
Nani?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more about these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
But, on free snacks!
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
Shut up and give me your tarot card.
How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, I may aid to our fantasies activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Hooray for forced therapy!
Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I made a deal with Maoki. Alright, new bond acquired. Ugh, those acts that I ate 5 months ago are taking effect now.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
No, all I need is snacks, and then I'm good to go.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, what's the card this time? Alright then, the Condor.
Alright.
I unlocked the Condor Confident. No abilities! Dang it, you are a bad therapist!
Hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you all been offered. The counselor will be able to see you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maoki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak to him soon if you feel needed. So basically he's going to be available for 6 months. As for the majority of you, since it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school decided to visit Dr. Maoki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It's kinda sound like we're being forced to. I told Maoki I'll do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyways. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady On's light. Making sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Okay, forced therapy. What fun.
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for the counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, as long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you came. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Okay, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I'm really only to have one thing in my mind right now anyways. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You should just grab some snacks and be on your way, if you want it. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyways. That is, if you're learning to listen to a super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. As An explains the entirety plot of Kingdom Hearts. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do someone. Yeah, this is why I want to get even with him. Washio. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate she was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later, I realized it wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Zio's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him an easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Oh, I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near the mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't even think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
Right now? I'm just hoping she will get better quickly. We both suffer a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but can still want to keep your chin up and press forward. Is that the gist of it? Yes, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened after all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. No, thank you. I feel a ton better now that I'm off the... now that all that's out of my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna
Will
get
do.
going.
See you around. Well, I went for the counseling. You're going soon too, right? How'd it go? It honestly wasn't as well as I was expecting. I think you should go and give it a shot. Dr. Maoki's easier to talk than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Did you have a council appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass out. I'll just pass out the time in the area until you're done. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forums yet. Anyways, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems that Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy had told him to. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? It's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? We should go around and take a look. In any time, I'll think we do some more research too. If we want to go after this target, we need a name. Let's investigate the school.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Makui is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while. Before he even came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Huh. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I got into a good scraps of the situation you're in. Last person name here, Kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown on the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself, okay? Dang it, that was the wrong answer!
So,
Now that you told me more about yourself, I think I realized something. It seems like you're lately been able to reconcile your internal worlds for your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone's an internal reality? Some conceptions of themselves they're striving
for example,
like wanting to meet a model student or wanting to be loved and believed on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one actually are often far apart. The grasp is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone has an ace. Not anyone can ace the exams. Unlike me, which I totally aced the exams legitimately. I only made one answer, kinda, sorta, not really. Thank you, cheat sheet, but the cheat sheet is chat. And not anyone can be heroes they wish to be. You've already been through so much. That's kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people into a dark place. But you stand up to it and confronted the tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy we just met, huh? But it sounds right. There we go. Not even any deflecting self deep precaution. You are really strong. Person last name here, Kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this one a little longer than expected. Somehow the conversation just took a life on its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metamorphical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So I need more details.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. But I guess my point is, I would like to ask you. I would like to ask you for your help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please. Anytime is good for me. I can work into your schedule. And, I got a lot of snacks too! You can have them. They're yours. Why me, though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry. I promise I'll repay it to you.
Well,
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training? I happen to know a lot on my subject. I'll be sure I could cook up some special regiments for you. If you're dedicated, though, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maoki is grown deeper. Blow up? Alright then, you better give me something this time. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Okay, that's good.
All right. I know.
Alright. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I got time, or I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Okay, let's see. First off, thanks to Maoki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Right.
Okay, so this is where you upgrade your SP. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for snacks, right?
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you at school. Nice ability? Yeah, definitely nice.
Man.
You already spent a long time talking to Maoki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? There's 4 days?
Let's go to bed. Nice.
Pretty healthy now. I guess I can't exercise. Yes. Dang it.
Hey.
Dang it. Okay, fine. I'll go to bed. Actually, hold on a sec. Save.
I should write something.
Dang it, I thought there were 3 days of exams, not 4. Alright, let's go.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Morning.
4 days of pain. Yeah, I think exams during my high school was also 4 days as well.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Ryuji, you're arguing against a cat.
You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You had 5 days of exam in high school. That's, I mean, like, to be fair, 4 exam days usually it's 2 exams per day. So technically I had 8 exams, depending on the class I had. What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Anime cutscene? Anime cutscene.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Yeah, who needs high quality CGI cutscenes when you have 2D animation? Oh, hi, Crumb. Funny enough, that joke actually works in Japanese as well. Because literally the voice of Crumb, both English and Japanese, is the same guy that plays this guy.
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness.
Pick a god and play.
I wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute.
Can I draw you look like one of my French girls?
Be the model for my next art piece.
Close enough.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
So, lesson 1. Never trust a person who's involved with art. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place.
Okay, we got another Madarame name drop.
I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a martial artist. I guess I must have heard that wrong.
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke.
And that's him.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then.
Also, my goodness, Yusuke is very tall.
I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Alright, new Bonacliad.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
It's an anime JRPG. Everything is convenient.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Sounds depressing.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Okay, but first things first. New partnership. Oh, okay, no bond yet. I mean, I guess. These are the last day of exams, huh? Seems like those were some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't so bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Oh, no exam then. Alright then, we're good. It was 3 days. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go to the counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh darn, I got the question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
It's the afternoon. We can't have lunch. Exams. The super hard boss ever made. Yes. Oh man. Which, kind of funny enough, I've been watching Maximilian Dude streams, and he says that like stuff like homework isn't exactly healthy for you. I mean, like a bunch of homework. Like it's technically proven that homework doesn't exactly help out too much. I mean, like it just basically school 2.0, and that's why they usually have like people to help you with stuff like that. I mean, like they definitely help a little bit. It's just that too much could be super bad for you.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
I mean, we got a free ticket. What's the harm of getting something for free and going to a place that's
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets.
Homework doesn't work if it isn't engaging or relevant. Fair enough.
Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
It may be a coincidence.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom.
So is going to the dentist.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
This should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we have to go to that exhibit with Lady An. I'm curious to know if this Madarame is anything to do with this with the name we heard in Mementos. We can afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So I'm keeping thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Madarame. My goodness, I can say Madarame okay, I just can't say Madarame. I, for example, have to draw a historical scene out the history class as homework. Didn't help with exams too much. That sounds painful. At least you could draw kinda good. That sounds about right. Second. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? Well, take out the M part and you get Madara, so... There's my Naruto joke. It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under the corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Okay, so I'm good at knowledge for now. There's no crossword puzzles. I guess we could read.
Hey.
So do you want to spend some time reading?
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Alright then, we're not done we're finally smart enough to read this book. Social norms can be broadly divided into 556 types. That is a lot of types. It doesn't make any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying?
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like there's a couple of pages left. We should continue some other time. Now you look daily with artists who are way more capable than I am. I am like Yancha compared to Goto in that regard. No, that's me. What is this line for? Oh, an exhibition must be open today. It's really packed. Want to check back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take it alone. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime.
So crowded.
Yeah, so crowded, in fact, that it took several seconds for everyone to load into existence. The personas that we find is within us all this time.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start?
Oh, that's right. Wait, that's right. You work at an art museum. I completely forgot about that.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as...
Yeah, environmental activists came to fill tomato soups in the painting. Hey, we don't talk about that. We talk about mashed potatoes being thrown in the painting, and then sticking yourself in glue. Because, yeah, apparently this is happening more than once. I'm just surprised that it actually happened twice right now.
My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing!
We had some talk about increasing security because of cases like that. That's kind of a good call.
People.
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
Yes. Also, be sure to go this way for route. This way. Sorry. Left is right, right is left.
He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke.
At least Madarame is a lot more subtle than Kamoshida. We're going to see the truly screwed up stuff within his heart, aren't we?
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it.
Also, yeah, speaking of tomato juice, it really does look like that someone threw in a bunch of tomato juice on that painting.
To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me.
Don't mind my foreshadowing.
There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Ah, great. This doesn't matter. Alright then, this is gonna get fun. We usually have a painting on an exhibit that was painted only with blueberries. Must have smelled pretty nice. I hoped.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Yeah, hard to say.
There's this much overlap. Ain't it pretty much settled? If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
Hey, you'll be fine.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In that case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, we might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping channel is on. Okay, yeah, that was my plant.
Hey.
Shouldn't you get? Alright then. Why not?
Whoa.
You wanna use that one? You must really care about this plant. Okay then, so Guts needs up and Proficiency needs up.
Yes. Hey.
Dang it. I can never get any free time here. Guess I might as well finish the book.
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home. In simulation, it is universal, yet also social eternity that organizing. This doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, you've finished reading Social Thought. I'm getting information overload. Ugh. I'm sure you're getting a lot of intelligence from that. I guess we should we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Then time for more school.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Makari, your school counselor. Thanks to your school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out on anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So, last name person here.
any ideas?
What can we call the phenomenon where believing in the treatment powers is enough to prove your condition? Placebo effect. Petrus, confirm or deny? Placebo, thank you.
This is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specifically specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it could affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel any worse. We call that nocebo. Okay, so remember, nocebo. That's gonna be on the exam. Hey, did you get that question? That wasn't even close. You shouldn't ask if I could borrow its notes.
Nice going.
Alright then, we're upgrading all the knowledge. We're becoming very smart. Still lack guts and still lack proficiency. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs the time to rest. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you feel down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back to human if I just believe in it hard enough? The Manuari exhibit's great. You gotta see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling? I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you tried counseling yet? Huh, the Manuari exhibit. When's it until?
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Again!
Okay. Time to button mash. Nah, I should press it gently. Button mash. Nah, I can't be mean to Morgana.
It's so cute. I want to hear it again.
Dude, the cat's drooling.
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way?
What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
A tourist, I guess.
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Alright, onwards! First things first, lottery. Oh, you thinking buying some lottery tickets? You don't even have time for that. Not enough time for a lottery? Witchcraft.
Wait.
You sure this is the way? I don't remember seeing a house. It's possibly to be the residential area past Central Street. We have to walk a bit though, okay? Let's get going.
Sakura-Samurai, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful.
Press X to doubt on the entire school.
Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
Huh, what a dump.
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Yeah, great. We enter a personified royal to bring you the three little pigs. I am the one that makes the house out of brick. Ryuji's the straw, and Takama, and Anna's wood.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
That's good delivery.
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
Guys laughing. That's not good.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
The house says otherwise.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now.
A highly voiced snob.
Ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
It's so Japanese.
Fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Boy, he should drop that topic all of a sudden.
Seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
Second palace?
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Would have been funny if they actually accepted farm.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Museum. There we go.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Okay then, we're going to the second castle.
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though.
Well, at least it's a lot less depressing than the castle that we were in before.
His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
Because it's a super museum.
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
There's probably traps too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
Heh.
That has nothing to do with this.
Old people can be very dangerous.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Do we have to do, do we have to wait in line in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid. We're not going to the front door. But there's high walls around the building.
Shall we go?
We're just gonna have to find our way, up over it then. In any case, let's get going.
I'll just add this.
Okay, I can still save. And kind of a good time to make a cutoff point. So, yep, managed to find a second palace. It almost took more than 21 hours. Actually, it did took over more than 21 hours. I was trying to say something funny and creative, but unfortunately, my words keeps on mixing up and slowing a lot. The life of a Twitch streamer. So, yeah, managed to find a second palace. Going to continue light soon, but first, gonna cut off the stream a little bit, just so I could rest myself a little bit. So, for those who are watching on YouTube, the next part will be up within 12 hours. And to everyone else watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.